Every year I send a letter to the deans of the schools of Christian Studies or theology or whatever name that university is using, and ask the deans there to nominate, to get together with their faculty and nominate 2 students and designate them as young Maston scholars. And basically what we say is we want to recognize young people who are committed to Christ, who are willing to think, who realize that to be a Christian doesn't mean you check your brain at the door like you would a hat when you walk in, who are willing to engage the difficult challenges that face us today and say, we need to speak to these issues with integrity as the Holy Spirit of God gives us guidance. And each year, we get nominations from each of these schools, and we want to recognize them. I say all this to say to you, these are some of our very finest. And I'm glad that they're here. I'm glad they have an opportunity not just to attend the lectures, but also to study with some of the Maston Foundation leadership and look at the contributions of Dr. T.B. Maston to the realm of Christian ethics. So at this time, I'm going to ask Dr. Miles Wernz if he would come, and he is going to present each of these young Maston scholars, as I call their name, with a gift and a time for you then to congratulate these young people on being designated as young Maston scholars. We take these universities in alphabetical order, and so beginning with Baptist University of the Americas, we have T.A. Alvarado. If you will, when you come and shake Dr. Wernz's hand, if you will just, the camera's on this side, stay just long enough. Would you come back and just give because these pictures are going to be in a Baptist Standard or some other publications, and we want those folks to be able to see you. All right, our next representative from Baptist University of the Americas is Debbie Gonzalez. From Baylor University, Xavier Adams. And Madeline Yarbrough. At this point, I have to say something tongue-in-cheek. I was on the Baylor campus last weekend. The deans and minister guidance personnel were there for a retreat, and we met at Truett Seminary. And I didn't know exactly where Truett Seminary was located on the campus, and the GPS guidance we were given sent me to a different place on campus, so I had a distant walk to make. I couldn't help but notice all this money hanging on the trees down at Baylor. And I started to reach up and take some of it and got my hand slapped and was told very quickly that was reserved only for Baylor folks. I'm just kidding, okay? That's jealousy on the part of some of us who don't have advantage of some of those donors, and we wish we did. That's probably not an ethical thing to say either. Maybe I should have. Okay. And now from Dallas Baptist University, Kyle Hayworth. Kyle? And Rhett Self. Rhett, I like the nice, snazzy bow tie. I wear them occasionally. I don't wear them more often than I do because I have a devil of a time trying to tie one of them. Yeah, it is. And from East Texas Baptist University, J. Porter Brewer. By the way, I was going to ask, because oftentimes faculty members from the different universities will come when their students are being recognized. Let me back up a minute. Do we have any faculty members from Baptist University of the Americas here tonight? Okay. Do we have any from Baylor here tonight? All right, we do from East Texas Baptist. So as we recognize the next East Texas Baptist young Maston scholar, I'd like to ask the faculty member or members from East Texas Baptist to stand. Austin Odom. And the man who's standing from East Texas Baptist will be next year's speaker for the Maston lectures. And from Hardin-Simmons University, Davidson Sutherland. Now, all you Hardin-Simmons faculty members can stand. Again, Hardin-Simmons faculty members, you can stand. And we don't want to appear that we're not supportive of our own. Corbin Garner. From Houston Baptist University, and if there are any faculty members here from Houston Baptist, please stand. Michael Daytona. There was a second Maston scholar from Houston Baptist who was not able to make it. We'll go ahead and call his name, Trent Richardson. From Howard Payne University, Kelson Wolverton. And Robert Martinez. From the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor, I think we may have a faculty person here, maybe not. Okay. Emma French. We do have. And Jake Robbie. And we have one representative this year from Wayland Baptist University, John Emmanuel Silva. Now the young Maston, the young Maston scholars will be here during the time of reception this evening. If you see them there and you want to take the opportunity to congratulate them, I hope you will do so. We will have a reception just across the foyer in the reception room, and we encourage you to stay and fellowship some after we're dismissed. We hope all of you have felt tonight that we have benefited from one who maybe presents the thoughts in a way that we didn't think about them ourselves, but has caused us to pause and to think about how God would have us to relate. Let's have a word of prayer now, and we will be dismissed.